What is one word to describe The Wizard of Oz?
Magical.
Fantastic.
Hectic.
Fun.
Stressful.
Nerve-wracking.
Powerful.
Awesome.
Funny.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
It's making us all little again.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Boundary Central Secondary School and the production of The Wizard of Oz. What you're going to see here tonight is the culmination of about 8 months of work that Mr. John Hibberson, our drama director, started about last March or April. Together with students, staff, and a lot of community support, community members to help out, you're going to see a terrific performance tonight.
It's a hot one today.
Dorothy? Where is that girl? Plans like she'll be the death of me. Dorothy?
You looking for Dorothy, Mrs. Gale?
Where's she at, Joe?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you was looking for her.
Oh, you Joe. Dorothy?
No sign of her yet, Emma?
Don't know what takes that girl so long from school. She's slower than a three-legged turtle. Dorothy?
Well, if she ain't here soon, I'll send Joe down to fetch her.
You think it's coming for sure, Henry?
I don't like the looks of that sky. Don't like the looks of that sky at all.
There's that close feeling in the air, all right.
Here, you, Joe. Hike down a road a piece and see what's holding Dorothy.
Sure thing, Mr. Gale.
And move. I think we're gonna get a twister.
Twister, Mr. Gale.
Yeah.
Well, what do you know?
Joe, just don't stand there. Get!
Sure thing.
Wait a minute, Joe. I see her. Dorothy! Hello, Aunt Em. Come on, cold molasses.
Joe, let's go see about the stop.
Okay.
Don't like the look of that sky.
Hello, Aunt Em. Where you been, miss?
No place. I came right home from school.
How'd you come? Way to Topeka? And I suppose them flowers just grew in your hand.
They're for Uncle Henry. Tomorrow's his birthday. Aren't they pretty? Smell.
Here we've been worried half to death, and you was out picking flowers.
Oh, but it only took a jiffy to get these, Aunt Em.
Yes, they're very nice. What else you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, except maybe look in the creek for a jiffy.
In Wayden, were you, miss?
Oh, no. I just like to sit on the bank and look inside.
Inside of what?
The creek.
The creek ain't got insides. It's only got a bottom and stones and fish swimming round.
Is that all you see in the creek, Aunt Em?
It's all any Christian can see.
Didn't you ever look quick at a fish and think first off it was a mermaid, maybe?
Dorothy!
I have lots of times.
That ain't right, Dorothy.
Why?
If the good Lord had wanted us to see mermaids swim through our cow pastures, he would have put them there himself.
But didn't you ever pretend things, Aunt Em? Maybe a cloud wasn't a cloud, but a big palace or something? Why, just this afternoon when I was...
Came right home from school, eh?
But it's so nice out, Aunt Em.
Nice? Your Uncle Henry's been worried half to death there's gonna be a twister.
But Uncle Henry's always worried about something. Yesterday was the mortgage, and the day before that, it was inflation.
And when you grow up, you'll be worrying too.
About inflation?
I wouldn't doubt it a bit.
Not me, Aunt Em. When I get big, I'm just not going to worry about anything.
That's a good trick, but how you gonna do it?
I'll go someplace where people don't believe in worrying.
And where's that at?
I don't know, Zap. But someday I'll find it. dear child.
I'll take these flowers and put them in some water for your Uncle Henry.
Aunt Em,
What now, child?
look, a rainbow. Isn't it beautiful?
Dorothy, I haven't got time for no rainbows. I got a million things to do before supper, and a rainbow just means there's gonna be rain for sure. Now you fetching that laundry, you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
And don't go wandering off in case that twister comes. Find some place where you'll stay out of trouble.
Place to stay out of trouble.
There you are, you ho, ho, ho.
Hello, you Joe.
Hello.
Joe, what are your figures over the rainbow?
Huh?
The rainbow. You must go someplace. Someplace wonderful. Not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. Behind the moon. Beyond the rain.
I never gave it much thought, Dorothy.
Somewhere
me, sure as I'm a munchkin, came right down the rainbow. Zoom! How do you know it killed the Wicked Witch? I saw it, cracked her square in the head. Zoom! You don't believe me? Look, there's her the witch's feet sticking out on her knee. It's the Ruby Slippers, all right, man. She must be dead. What's the matter? Whoever owns that flying house must be very powerful indeed. Another witch, perhaps. So until whether we know it's good or bad, better be very, very careful. Well, how are we gonna find out? Knock on the door and ask. Spoken like a true munchkin man. Go ahead, we'll wait. Me? The house is on your property. But you're the mayor. You've got to welcome strangers. We'll send a committee. The rest of you go.
Mayor, you've got to go first.
Okay, then we're all going together. Don't do that.
It's my sinuses.
Oh, forward, man. I know the stranger's name. It's RR2. Let's hope it's a good name.
Why the girl? She's asleep in there.
She looks harmless. Looks mean nothing to a witch. Go ahead, Mayor. Knock. It seems a shame to wake her. Come on, Mayor. You're not afraid of a girl, are you? I'll show you.
Andy M? Uncle Henry? Where are you, outside? I had the funniest dream, Andy M. Jumped at the twister with the house way up in the sky, and it got caught in the rainbow and... Hey. Something tells me this isn't Kansas. Are you speaking to me, miss?
Hail, strange sorceress.
Your name's RR2.
Hail, RR2.
Hail yourself, miss, but my name's Dorothy.
Are you a good witch, or are you a bad witch? Which?
Well, I'm not any kind of witch. I'm just Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Kansas? Think I heard about that in children's books.
What place is this?
This is the land of Oz, in the county of the Munchkins.
How did I get here?
Your house brought you down the rainbow.
Oh, certainly is pretty.
Is this the first time you've ever seen the other end of a rainbow, Dorothy?
Yes, sir. You know, I never saw a rainbow hang around so long.
Oh, that's there all the time. It's the other end that moves around. We sometimes wonder where it's going.
Are you a munchkin, miss?
No, I'm the sorceress of the North, Dorothy, and I rule the county of the Gillikins in the north part of Oz.
I see. Pardon me, but is Oz a fairyland?
Naturally. Isn't Kansas?
Well, not exactly.
Then how is it your house flies so well?
Well, that was the twister.
Well, whatever it was, you did the Munchkins a great service by killing their wicked witch.
I killed a witch?
Or your house did. Look.
Oh, that's dreadful. What'll Aunt Em say?
If your Aunt Em knew the wicked witch, she'd say you did a wonderful thing. She was a very wicked witch. Had I the power, I should have rid the land of Oz of her a long time ago.
Well, if you think nobody minds.
Ask the Munchkins what they think. Where are they? Oh, they're around. Come out, you munchkins. Come out. Come out, you munchkins.
Come on and sing. Come on, wherever you are, and see your baby who lives
can get up now. It's all right. She's gone. The Wicked Witch is gone. And as for you, I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of yourself, the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz, the sooner you'll sleep, my dear.
Why do anything to get out of Oz altogether? What's the way back to Kansas? Doesn't anyone know how to get there? Are there trains or buses or something?
Not in Oz, Dorothy.
But I just got to get home.
Well, I know. Why don't you just get in that flying house of yours and fly back up the rainbow?
Couldn't do that, unless there was another twister. Say, how about that, Miss Sorceress? Can you get a cycle for me someplace?
No, Dorothy, I haven't the power. I'm afraid there's no way at all for you to get back to Kansas.
But I've just got to.
Unless, of course, the Great Oz will help you.
Who is this Great Oz?
The Great Oz is our ruler. He is the most powerful wizard in the whole land.
Can he get me back to Kansas?
The Great Oz can do anything.
Where is he?
He lives the exact center of Land of Oz in Emerald City.
How do I get there?
There's no way except to walk, and it's a long and dangerous journey.
I don't care. If it'll just get me back to Kansas.
The Munchkins will show you the road you must take. Goodbye. And remember, never take those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch.
But how do I get to Emerald City?
Going back to start at the beginning. Goodbye.
Come and go so quickly. Oh dear, which way did they go? I'll never get to Kansas if I don't find the wizard, and I'll never find him if I don't find the Munchkins first. Which way did they go? Well, which? This or this? Oh, but they couldn't have gone both. Wait a minute. You moved. Are you alive? Can you talk?
I don't know. I've never tried.
I'm talking now.
Why, so I am. Easy, isn't it?
Easiest thing there is, Andem says.
Oh, if it were hard, I'd never be able to do it.
Why not?
I haven't got a brain.
How do you know?
Well, the form of that stomach left it out.
I wouldn't worry. Plenty of people get on fine without brains.
I hope you're right. Say, have you got one?
A brain? Sure.
Well, don't you think it's silly me spending my life on this pole?
I don't suppose it's very comfortable.
Oh, not over that. What good am I?
Don't you scare crows?
No. Oh, they take one look at me and keep eating corn. And they know I'm fastened here, because they got brains.
And there's not much point of your being there.
Well, that's what I think. If I could think.
Want me to help you down?
Would you?
Well, oh dear. I can't see quite how to do this.
Oh, I'm not very right about doing things, but maybe if you bend the nail in the back, maybe I'll slip off. And there goes some of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh, no, I keep picking it up and stuffing it back in again. My, it's good to be free.
Can you walk?
Oh, I don't know. I've never tried. What do I do?
Just put one foot ahead of the other.
Like this?
Yes.
Whoa. I was just made this morning.
Mine were you.
When were you made?
Oh, years and years ago.
You must be very well stuffed.
Oh, I'm not stuffed at all.
What holds you together?
Bones and and all sorts of things.
You're a very unusual scarecrow.
Oh, I'm not a scarecrow. I'm a person like the Munchkins.
Well, you're a different color.
Oh, that's just my dress.
Oh, come on! There sure is a lot of learning, isn't there? Well, now that I can walk, where should we go?
Well, I'd like to find the Munchkins. I wonder where the village is.
Well, if I had a break, well, I'd say it was on that way.
Why there?
Well, most of them run that way.
Well, that's where I'll go then.
After fun the Munchkins, you're going to Emerald City, aren't you?
I'm going to ask the Great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
You think the Great Oz would give me a break?
It wouldn't hurt to ask him.
Oh, a break. Oh, if I only had a break. I'm a mile away the hours, and burning with the flowers, soaking with the rain. And my head up a scratching while my mother busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'm trouble in the riddle, already in the middle, in trouble or in pain. Well, thanks. Say, you don't mind if I come with you, do you, Dorothy?
Of course not, Scarecrow. If you're willing to go all that way just to get a brain.
Hooray!
You're not starting off very well.
Oh, I'll try. I will.
To Oz?
To Oz. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're here, yes, the Wizard of Oz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Yes, the wonderful Wizard of Oz is going to be.
Get to Emerald City, will she? Do my bidding, little bridge.
We ought to be in Munchkinville pretty soon, Scarecrow.
Oh, how far down there? Of course it will.
2 woods and a holler down the road, he said.
We must be almost there then. Look.
Oh, thank goodness.
Here we go.
You ought to watch where you're going, Scarecrow.
Oh, but if I had brains.
Well, look at this cute little bridge over the stream.
That's another thing I'll know when I get my brains.
What?
One thing called the bridges.
We must be practically there now.
Here we go. Once more.
Please.
That's funny.
What is?
That looks like the same stone I just tripped over.
Oh, a stone's a stone, Scarecrow.
Well, look at the sign.
Oh, gonna go in. We come up backwards. We're right back where we started. Looks like I'm never going to get to Kansas.
Yes, you will too, Dorothy.
Not if we don't cross that bridge.
Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
But we have come to it.
Dorothy, the bridge can't come very fast. I think that if we run, we can open before it knows what's happening.
Let's try then.
All right. On your mark. Get set. Go. Whoa.
Jump, Scarecrow. Anyway, we got across. Now to get to Munchkinville. What's that?
Sound like someone in trouble.
Sounded up here.
Move this tree, Dorothy.
Look, Scarecrow.
What is it?
Looks like a big tin soldier. He can talk. What's he saying?
Something about oil.
Oil can. That's it.
Oil can go.
Oil can. Look for an oil can. Well, here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
Hey, that is mild.
Oh,
Oh, I'll get the other side. Oh.
my goodness. I can talk again. Oh, my neck. Oh, my arms, please. My elbows. And the other one, please. Does that hurt? No. Oh, it feels wonderful. Held that axe up for ages. Oh, my legs. Please, my knees, my ankles. Yes, the other legs. Goodness, how did you ever get like this? Well, when I was flesh and blood, like you, I fell in love with the Munchkin maiden, whose mother, she hated me, and so, to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the wicked witch of the west to put an evil spell on my axe. When I tried to chop down a tree, well, I chopped my leg off instead.
Oh, it chopped your leg off.
It's terrible. But, by good fortune, I knew a wonderful tinsmith, and he made me a new leg, almost as good as the old one. So back I went to work. Do you know what happened? Something terrible, I bet. When I swung my axe again and deadened me if I didn't take off the other leg.
You should have got a new axe.
I guess you're right. Got me a new leg instead. Sometimes wish that I hadn't got a new pair of legs from the tinsmith. Because last time I swung my axe, it was the worst time of all.
I don't want to hear this.
What happened? I split myself right down the middle. Oh, you poor thing. So, Tinsmith got me a new head and body. But on the way home, well, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm. I rusted solid.
Which sure wasn't your day, was it?
I've been here ever since. Well, you're perfect now. Perfect? Well, you You just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Oh, beautiful. What an echo.
But it's empty. All hollow. Tinsmith forgot to give me a heart. No heart. No heart. And as long as I have no heart, I can never love my Munchkin maiden.
Well, don't cry.
I'm sorry.
Do you want my handkerchief?
No, the old can. I'm rusting. Yeah. Thank you.
Feel better now?
Well, I need only one thing to be the happiest tin man alive. A heart.
I'm going to ask the Great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
I'm going to ask for a brain. Do you think that the Great Oz could give me a heart?
I was going to suggest you come along with us and see if you would.
I'd like that.
If you had no sense at all, you'd ask the Great Oz for brains. What good's a heart if you don't know what to do with it?
Well, I'll take the heart. Brains can't make you happy. Happiness is the very best thing in the world.
Come on, then. Let's be off to see the wizard.
Let's be off.
Do you know the way? The Munchkins will tell us.
Did you see the Cupid's Dorothy today? Are you sure?
Where is she gone? Where is she? Where?
Oh,
Hey! Watch where the arrows set.
why, that is easy.
Follow the other road. Where's that?
Right there.
What do you know? Come on, you two. Let's be off.
Stay on the yellow brick road.
Stay on it. Don't get off it.
No. You're bound to get there.
That isn't the bears. Don't get you first.
Oh, there's bears in this forest.
Mouse, he wants to know, are there bears here?
Are there bears?
Now, don't be scaring these people this way. You know perfectly well there ain't no bears around here no more. No, sir. The lions and tigers ate them.
Oh, it makes me nervous. Goodbye. Nice seeing you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nice seeing you. Bye.
Oh, do you know what?
What?
I think they're scared.
I know I am.
Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of, Dorothy.
Just lions, tigers, and bears. Scarecrow and I will take care of you, Dorothy. I know you will.
Well, personally, I'm not scared of anything except of lions and bears.
And I'm not afraid of anything at all. As long as I'm well oiled. I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Oh, of course I know, but I think it gets darker before it gets lighter.
Lions.
And tigers.
Bears? Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. 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 Lions and tigers and bears.
Which one are you first? I'll fight you both to death if you want. I'll fight you with my paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you stand on foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Huh? Pulling an axe on you. Sneaking up on me.
Here. Go away and leave us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? Brave, huh? Oh, I hope you stay fresh in that can. Come on, get up and fight your shivering junkyard. Put up your dukes, you lopsided bag of hay.
That's getting personal, lion.
You teach him a lesson, Scarecrow.
What's wrong with you?
I hardly know him.
Enough like that. You first. Shame on you! Why did you do that for? I didn't fight him. But you might have. Is my nose bleeding?
Well, of course not. Well, you're nothing but a big coward.
Oh, you're right. I am a coward. It's so humiliating.
What is?
A frightened beast I am. I'm afraid of everything. I even scare myself. Look at these circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
You should try counting sheep.
Oh, that doesn't do any good. I'm scared I won't.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
Oh, it's just not fair. How would you like to live in a big, dark forest? With nothing but wild beasts around you. Oh, those bears.
What, do you fight with them?
No, I just roar at them and they run away.
Oh, what you scared of bears for then?
Well, supposing someday one of them will run. And on top of everything, I'm hungry all the time.
And if forest here. You should think there'd be lots of game to kill.
Oh, there is. But I can't stand the sight of blood.
What you need is courage.
You're telling me, pal. Courage. If I only had courage. Life is sad and easy when you're born to be a sissy without the big. But I could change my habits and never more be scared of rabbits if I only had time. I'll live through the night. I'm just a dead light. I don't deserve it. But I could show my promise to be a light, not a promise of my
Why don't you come with us to Emerald City? And ask the Great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Hey, I'm gonna ask for a brain.
And I'm asking for a heart.
Who's Oz?
A wizard.
Could he give me courage?
I'm sure he could.
Oh, but I'd be afraid to ask. He might say no.
Oh, but you wouldn't be any worth the... Oh, you are now, man.
Oh, I dasn't. I wouldn't know how to conduct myself in court. I ain't no social lion.
Oh, come on.
It's the only sensible thing to do.
We'd really like to have you with us.
Cross your heart on that, pal.
If I had a heart.
Well, if you're all sure you won't be ashamed to be seen such a coward, well, I know I would be.
Of course not.
See the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. When you again, the wonderful ways to cover wisdom was. If ever a wisdom was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You ought to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. See the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the wizard of West. If ever a wisdom was, if ever a wisdom was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the
Company, forward, march! Company, halt! Company at ease! Company at attention! Company at bow turn! Company, forward, march!
Oh, the heck with it. My feet.
Forward, march!
Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march!
I won't. It's too lonesome by myself.
I'll have you court-martialed. Arrest him!
Arrest him!
Arrest him!
Arrest him!
Arrest him!
Arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him!
How can I arrest myself, for Pete's sakes? Anyway, you can't court-martial me. Then the army would be all generals.
I'm waiting.
Who would fight?
No, sir. Without me, you just ain't got an army.
He's right, sir.
Well, I guess I was a bit hasty, old man.
That's okay.
What about this marching now?
What marching?
Well, I gave the command forward marching, old man.
Well?
Well, you wouldn't mind marching so awfully, would you? Just a step or two, please?
Please do.
Oh, come on. It's fun.
Please, it's fun. Give you a medal, if you will.
You've got to, old boy. The honor of the Aussian army is at stake.
Can I march in front?
Anything you say, old man.
And I'll give the commands too.
Now look here.
Well, then I don't march.
Well, it's hardly orthodox, but if you insist. Company, fall in!
Fall in!
Fall in! Hold up, you bucks!
When I say fall in, I mean fall in!
surrender.
Stay aside, madam. I'll save you.
Look out where you pointed that thing! Cut out!
Stop! Don't shoot!
But there's a loose lion.
Oh, loose! You are! I am not! I'm just as good as you!
He just means you're at large.
Large. He ought to have his mouth washed out with soap. Wait till I get my courage. I'll show you who's loose.
Oh, somebody do something about this terrible beast!
Look, lady, you've done enough. I feel like a buffalo lion.
You don't need to be afraid of him. He looks fierce, but he's really just like a big kitten.
Can I help it if I ain't brave?
Well, if you don't behave, they'll never let us see the wizard.
What's going on here?
It's some strangers, Lord Rowley.
I can see that, but who are they?
That one's a girl.
I can see that too. But what are they?
That's a good question.
Of course. Well, little girl, suppose you tell me who you are and what you're doing here.
My name is Dorothy Gale, and I'm from Kansas. And this is my friend the Scarecrow, and he's the Tin Woodman, and he's the Count of Lion. We've come to Emerald City to see the great Wizard of Oz.
What? But no one can see the Great Oz! No one!
But please, sir, please. I've got to see the wizard. The sorcerers of the North sent me.
Prove it.
Oh, anybody can see she's wearing the robe of slippers.
What? Why, so she is. Bless my buttons, why didn't you say so?
Well, I thought I did.
See? I told him he'd see us.
You must be very brave, all of you.
Huh? Why brave?
To dare to see the Great Oz?
He's a good wizard, isn't he?
Yes, Dorothy. He is good and he is just. But he's the most powerful wizard in the world. And if you were to bother him with some foolish request, he could destroy you just like that.
Oh! Come on, Dorothy. Maybe we should go.
Wait! We can't!
But you hurt us. Destroy us.
Like that. Don't show us Scarecrow Saturday.
Oh, no, God!
How's that? That's what the wizard might do, Dorothy. Snap and we're gone.
I don't care. I'm going to ask the Great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for brains.
And I'm asking for a heart.
And I'll wait here.
Oh, you won't. I'm going to ask for courage.
Dorothy!
I shouldn't be any trouble at all for the Great Oz to give you courage.
Oh, he can do it just like...
Don't do that, will you?
We don't care what happens, sir. I'd like to see the Great Oz.
I shall inform him. While I'm gone, my daughters Gloria and Hope will see you to your comfort. You three guests, come with me.
Would you like to see the palace?
Oh, yes, very much.
We'll see it presently. We're so glad to have you all with us.
That's one thing I notice about Emerald City. Everybody seems very happy.
Well, why shouldn't we be?
Never too
big and flat and gray. It isn't near as pretty as Oz.
Well, why don't you stay here and live with us?
Oh, Aunt Em would be awful hurt. Besides, now that I'm away, I'm kind of hankering to get back. Funny, too, because when I was there, I couldn't wait to get away.
What have you been like in Kansas?
They're the finest there is anywhere.
Really?
You should see my Uncle Henry. He's the nicest man in the world. So maybe the scarecrow.
Well, what about the younger men, Dorothy?
Well, they have them. Same as every place else.
I guess you're a little too young to know what we mean, Dorothy.
Oh, I know what you mean, all right. My cousin Annabelle is engaged, and she looks the way you all look.
Well, how do we look?
Sort of half-melted like. And Annabelle sings all the time, too, all day long, even when she's doing dishes.
Well, what does she sing?
Oh, you know, about stars and love, and that stuff.
Stars, love, and that stuff. Sing us what Annabelle sings, Dorothy.
Well, if you say so. But I think it's all pretty silly. Just 1 second.
Well, what's the matter?
Trying to get that half-melted look.
What's the great Oz look like? Well, he can look like anything he wants.
You mean he changes shapes?
Oh, yes. For instance, one minute he made a great big ball of fire.
Oh,
And the next, he's a dragon. Or he might be thunder and lightning. Or he might even be a pretty little girl like Dorothy here.
Oh, that's more like it.
I have seen the great Oz.
What's he say?
You will see. But you must remember, at all costs, do not make him angry.
Bye, Dorothy. Good luck to you all. Bye. Did you hear that? I've as good as got my brains.
And I can barely hear my heart beating. I'll be home in time for supper. And Lion, you'll be king of the forest.
Long live the king!
Gee, thanks.
Your Majesty, you were king? You wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody. Not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Impossible.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why, I trash him from top to bottomus.
Supposing you met an elephant?
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What about a brontosaur?
I'd show him was king of the forest.
How?
Courage. What makes a king out of slave? Courage. What makes a flag on a mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the mistiness and the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard its musk? What makes the Sphinx the seventh wonder? What makes the dawn come up like thunder? What puts the heart in hot touch? What puts the ape in apricot? What have I got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that again.
Bring the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West!
front of you, she sobs.
I know that type. By the way, Livonia, I see you're still not wearing your sister's ruby slippers. Not yet. Losing your touch to a little girl? Little touch from you? Now, dear. She was only kidding, Bubonia, for badness sakes. Besides, soon they'll be all mine. My spies report that even now Dorothy and her little friends approach my castle. You're kidding. Coming right to you. What fools? Yes, they think to defeat me. Well, as much as I hate to munch and run, I'm afraid I've got to scram. You know my way, don't you, Mommy? As far as the graveyard, then I think I'll fly on too, my dear. Oh, well, do drop it again, girls. Tibia!
Did you ring, ma'am?
Bring the ladies' things, Tibia.
Very good, ma'am.
He's new, isn't he, hun? Yes, and a jewel, too. Where did you ever raise him? Through an agency. A really good agency? Well, medium.
This is yours, I believe, ma'am.
Thank you, Tibia.
And yours, ma'am.
Thank you. I've been trying to convince Sarah to trade her old broom in for one of these. Well, if you knew how you looked on that, my dear. Yeah, but it has twice the figure. This is good enough for me, thank you. Will you see what black mass, hun? Yes, though I haven't a thing to wear. It was charming, my dear. Fly in anytime.
Yes, ma'am. I beg your pardon, ma'am. Did you scream?
My corns hurt. They're here.
Who, ma'am?
The ones I told you about. Turn on the magic picture.
I believe it's Metro Goldwyn Mayer, ma'am.
Dorothy!
What are you roaring about, Lion?
Keeping my head up. I don't like being out after dark. You know, Fred, you should just save yourself. I'm not afraid. Ain't it bad enough being a coward without being a liar, too?
I wonder how much further we have to go to find the witch's castle.
Look in your pocket, Scarecrow. See how much further the map says we have to go.
Never mind the map. What's that off in the trees?
Oh, it's a castle! The witch's castle! Oh, I wanna go home. What do we do now, fellas?
I'll do the rest. I'll have the girl here first. Agree! picture, Dorothy.
You mean we see and hear them, but they don't us?
That's right, dear.
I don't believe it. I'm here, Scarecrow. Here with the witch. Scarecrow!
What? What is? Something seems to be telling me something. It's almost as if I had a brain.
What's it telling you?
Somehow the wizard's got Dorothy.
She has, Scarecrow.
Dorothy wouldn't have just wandered off so far that we couldn't be able to hear her.
Right.
Oh, it's magic. It's got to be magic. Oh.
Scarecrow's right. The witch has got Dorothy. Yes. And it's up to us to save her.
Oh, well, let's go then. Oh.
Did you hear that, you old witch? They're going to save you.
No, they're not, my dear. Julia!
Yes, ma'am.
Those three gentlemen will be calling any moment now. I want you to receive them with our usual cordiality.
Very good, ma'am.
Have the big cauldron filled.
Very good, ma'am.
Please, don't hurt them. They've never done you any harm.
Certainly. When you give me back my ruby slipper.
No!
Then you'll never see your friends alive again.
No. Well, you can have your old slippers.
That's a good girl. I knew you'd see reason.
I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Can you still not harm my friends?
No! Fool that I am! I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive. These things must be done delicately. You can't hide, my pretty. Tibia!
Yes, ma'am.
Turn off the picture. You know what my light bills are.
As you desire.
freaking place. Dorothy, someone, this awful place. I hate to think of her in here. Don't cry, Tim, man. We haven't got the oil can with us. You've been squeaking enough as it is. I got a plan. He's got a plan. And you're gonna lead us, right? Yeah. Me? Yes, you. Oh, all right. I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch and no wicked witch. Gods and no gods. I'll tear them apart. Arr! There's just one thing I want you fellas to do. What's that? Talk me out of it. Oh, no, you don't. You just forget it. Okay. Follow me.
Dog gets small like that?
Oh, but you won't stay like that for long. Watch.
It's getting smaller and smaller
Should we show her what we mean, friends?
1, 2, 3.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Wait till we get to where the Wizard of Oz. If ever the Wizard of Oz is winding up the country.
throwing in our honor? Yes, I know. What a heart the wizard must have. But when is he going to see us, Tin Man? Well, you can't rush a wizard, Dorothy. But we've been back a week now. But think what a good time we had. A party tonight, a banquet last night, and the night before that doesn't give you your heart. Doesn't get me back to Kansas. Oh, don't cry, dear. Don't get upset. Bad for the heart. That's it, Dorothy. Dorothy, what's the trouble, dear? I want to go home. But the wizard's going to send you home. But when? When? Well, any time now. He gave us his word, Dorothy. Well, then why won't he see us? You know how wizards are, Dorothy. Yeah, but maybe it just slipped his mind. Well, he hasn't got any right to keep us waiting around like this. Ron, what's wrong?
I'm getting hot under the collar. Dorothy's right. The wizard ain't got no right to do this. What am I, a lion or a mouse? There ain't a wizard in the world that I'm gonna let make Dorothy try.
I agree, friend. So do I. Let's think what can be done.
Ain't no time for thinking. What we want. Hey, George.
Yes, sir.
You get in there. And you tell the Great Oz that we want to see him. And we want to see him now.
Tell the Great Oz that.
And furthermore, you can add that if he don't see him, I personally will take him limb from limb. Now beat it.
Oh, lion.
Shut. I'm proud of you, Lion. We all are, friend. And personally, I'd rather never have a heart than to see Dorothy as unhappy as this.
Those are my thoughts too, Dorothy.
You're so kind.
Well, it's just that we don't want you to cry, Dorothy.
But when you're so kind, it makes me want to cry more than ever.
Oh, Dorothy. Everything is going to be all right, see?
That is going to tear the great Oz limb from limb. Can it be this sniveling, quivering jellyfish before me? This so-called lion? Well, what holds you back? Here I am, patiently waiting to be torn limb from limb. Well?
You got me all wrong, Fergus. I'm not mad. We just want to see you, that's all.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. I see whom I will, when I will. Go now before I destroy you all.
Just a minute, Mr. Oz. We're not going to go. We're not annoying you. We're just asking you to keep your promise.
What promise?
We brought back the broomstick of the Wicked Witch, but we melted her.
Ah, you liquidated her. Very resourceful.
Yes, sir.
You said you give me brains. And you promised me a heart. And me courage. Yeah.
I'll have to think this over. Come back tomorrow.
But you had enough time to think already. We won't wait any longer.
Go! I said go!
Why, you dirty, rotten wizard!
Who are you?
I am Oz the Great and Well, I guess I'm not so terrible.
Aren't you a great wizard?
Shh, not so loud. You'll ruin me around here.
Oh, fake! Why, you're nothing but a humbug. A good-for-nothing humbug.
Oh no, I'm a first-rate humbug. I'm just a bad wizard, that's all.
Did they ever come to think you were a wizard?
Oh, it's quite a story, you see. I was with this tent show back in Omaha.
Omaha? That's right next to Kansas.
So it is. Well, anyways, I was magician with the show. Humbug stuff, like it all is in the real world. But I was pretty good.
I don't see how being a tent show magician got you to Oz.
I'm coming to that, my dear. You see, before every show, I made a balloon ascension to attract a crowd.
Yes?
Well, one day the ropes got twisted and I couldn't get down. I must have flown for at least a day and a night, and I finally fell asleep. When I woke, I was just coming into Oz. Seeing me come out of the sky like that, the good people of Oz naturally thought I was something out of the ordinary. And that's how I became Oz, the Great and Terrible.
Made you ruler over them?
Exactly. And a fair and just ruler I'd be. That's why I say it'd be so sad if they found out.
Oh, well, we don't want to snitch on you. We just want what you promised.
You mean courage, for instance? Lion, you don't need courage. You've got it. What you need is a visible manifestation so everyone will know you have it. Back in my country, when a man's brave, they put a medal on him. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary bravery, and conspicuous valor against the Wicked Witch, I hereby present you with the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, wow. Shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart? You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Therefore, Tin Man, as a token of your exceedingly large-heartedness, I now present you with this heart.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, how about my brains?
Scarecrow, in my country there are great institutions which devote themselves to nothing but the development of brains. They're called colleges. And when they think a man has brains enough, they give him one of these. Now, in the authority invested in me by the institution of Oz College, and what have you, I hereby bestow upon you this degree of Doctor of Scarecrow, T.H.D.
PhD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
Oh. How can I ever thank you?
You can't. As for you, Dorothy,
I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
I'm crushed. No, dear, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. I'll take you back myself.
Oh, would you? Could you? Or are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Dear me, child, you cut me to the quick again. We'll go as we came, through the air.
You still got the balloon?
Dear me, no one travels by balloons anymore. I've got something much better than that.
What is it?
A rocket ship.
Oh. Does it work?
My dear, the only way you know whether an atomic rocket ship works or not is afterwards. Will you take the chance?
Anything to get to Kansas. When will we leave?
Right now, the moon is in perfect position.
Great Oz?
Have the court assembled and bring out the rocket ship.
Yes, Great Oz.
I hate to leave this place. I'll never get service like this back in Omaha. Unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. There, it is my intention to confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my fellow brother wizards. And I decree that until what time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brain, shall rule in my stead. Assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart. And the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. Now, in a few moments, Dorothy will board this rocket ship, and I will press this button, and we'll be gone.
Just by pressing a button?
Yes, just like this.
Dad must have stopped wondering what happened to me by now. Scarecrow, what am I going to do? Will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need my help. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
How?
Why don't you tell her that in the first place? She wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy? Well, I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
Oh, Dorothy. I should have thought of that myself. And I should have found it in my heart.
Are you ready now?
Yes. Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all, too. Bye, two men. Don't cry. No. The rest are ready.
No, I know I've got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Ryan. Oh, I know it isn't right, but I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
The Tin Man. What?
I never would have found it without you.
Mike, you know what? Here, here's some lace.
I'm going to miss you most of all, Scarecrow. Ready now?
Close your eyes. Tap your ruby slippers together 3 times and repeat to yourself. There's no place like home. No place like
There's no place like home. 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 No place like Uncle Henry! It is you!
What you doing this far in the field?
Hush, Henry, she's had a time.
I was in Oz, Uncle Henry, way up there, with wizards and witches and the Munchkins and my friends.
Now, Dorothy, you just need a good rest.
But it's true, Auntie Em. I even have the slippers to prove it. They're gone. But I really was there. Don't you believe me?
Of course we believe you.
Dorothy, we're just so glad you're safe and sound. Now you just come along with us back to the house, and we'll get you a nice cup of milk and some of your favorite cookies.
I will. Oh, Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, I'm so glad to be back. It's true. There is no place like home.
We're back to the house now.
Auntie Em, you should have seen me.